Okay, there we go. Good. Yes! Logo is sick. Foxy, are you leaving? You leaving? Foxy? Hi! Hello, good girl. Okay. Test? Test? Oh, here we go. Every time it's like it's the first time. Hi, the fox. What you doing? Hi. Well, we have to pause for Fox break because Foxy is here and she needs to be petted. She's letting me know by aggressively quacking at me. So, hi, BB. Oh yeah, I should do the thing. Hello everyone. My name is Allie. I'm from Ok2BeFat because it is okay to be fat. Welcome to your Yakuza Like a Dragon stream. We stream all the Yakuza Like a Dragon games. This is Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. Hi, Baba. What you doing? Oh yeah, y'all. That last sub story, that was amazing. I thought that was really great. I never thought that they were gonna actually address the shit that Kuze said to him that was so, like, obviously true. But they did! We need a little break here for glasses. I don't know where Foxy went. I left the door open so she could leave if she wanted, so she has maybe perhaps exited the streaming room, as is fine and her right to do. Ugh. All right. Oh, buddy. Oh, right. Dang it. You think every time it's like you would think it was the first time. Okay, I've added the content note for people. This game has a photosensitivity and epilepsy warning at the beginning of the game. I'm not 100% sure exactly where that comes into play, but I want to make sure that the people who need to know about that do know about it. It has been pinned to the top of the chat. We try to always start with that because it is important so that people know. Ooh, I got cat hair all over me. Alright. Hornet. Serpent. I am broke. Okay. Let's look at the activity log. Alright, I just need, I guess, money. I need money. I already talked to enough people. Well, I just got, no, I didn't. I have to talk to more people. Walk around. Okay, just take photographs. It's not a problem. Gourmand. Looks like I got all more taxis. Okay, we're good on just random mini games. Lockers. All of the stuff with the oh man, I haven't eaten all the crab? Oh man, there's drinks at the billiards club. Warriors Bar Aficionado. Oh, that's on the boat. Oh, Shakazuki. Oh, that's also on the boat. Okay. Mr. Personal. Have to have... Oh, I need more people for the Joryu clan. Alright, I can do that. Get a bunch of outfits. That's not even slightly a problem. Oh, you know what? I should go see, Akame. Yeah. I know you want me to go see Mirogi, but I'm going the wrong way. I want to go talk to Akame because I think she may have money for me for completing that thingy. Hey, it's guys! Y'all don't wanna fight? Come on, guys. Boom! Kaboom! But that's not gonna do it. What are you doing? Oh, you butt! You absolute butt! How dare you! I need to go around and break stuff, and I guess I could do that really at any point. Getting the breaking stuff achievement. Oh. Suitcase, don't mind if I do. Agame! Thanks for putting my eyeball in the eyeball scanner and then never making me scan it. It's really nice. What a nice lady. Like, you can just about read, not quite, but you could just about read, like, what CDs does Aquaman have. Like, man, they're getting so in, like, just, like, look at how good this still looks, like, okay, if I get in this close, it's pixelating a little, but, like, man, this one, I know for a fact that's a real album cover. I believe that's like is that Yagami? I don't think it's Yagami. I think we looked this up and it's not Yagami. But, like, I'm pretty sure that, is this all just City Pop? Hey, it's Pixie! How you doing? Oh, foo, I forgot. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay. There we go. I gotta plug in my phone. How you doing, Pixie? I hope you're having a nice day. I'm having a really nice day. I'm doing good. I got some stuff done that I needed to do, which was awesome. I filmed a little fun TikTok this morning that I put on YouTube about anime, because I had drawn this cartoon of Akagi, and I thought that was really fun. But yeah, I mean, like, so that was really enjoyable. I did the whole thing in one take, which is excellent and fun. It's so much easier than when it's like all screwed up and you have to edit the thing. No, I just kept it really simple, and like most things, keeping it really, really dingus simple actually helped me to finish it. So huzzah! I think I'm gonna do, if ADHD will allow this, I think I would like to do a series of small short videos where I just cartoon animes I've seen, and then tell you stuff about the animes that I've seen, because I already drew Food Wars. I drew 2 different things for Food Wars. The second one was actually better. And then just go in like chronological order from like inexplicable to, I mean, I liked Food Wars, okay? Like, I liked it. I'm not saying this to this is not a slam against Food Wars, but it's a little bit trash. You know what I mean? It's a little trashy. So we go from inexplicable to a bit on the trashy side. If you've seen Food Wars and you want to argue that it's not trashy, I don't know how you would do that. Like, and when I say that something is trashy, I'm not saying that I hate it and that I think that it is bad. I love garbage. I I love garbage. Like, I'm the one that was like, what do you mean you haven't seen Rocky 4? Honey, you gotta watch that. That's essential garbage. But yeah, so we go from that, and then in chronological order, and then the next thing is Evangelion. So like Josh came in and classed the joint up as he usually does. He's like, hey, so if you want to watch anime now, which I guess maybe you do, what if we watched Neon Genesis Evangelion? And I was like, okay, sure, I haven't seen that before. And then that was like, wow. And then yeah, and then we watched Cowboy Bebop. And then it was like literally right back to titty mahjong. So it's like Josh comes in, makes classy, classic, like stellar, genre-defining, like, you know, like suggestions, and then I'm just like, what's the worst thing I can find? I wanted Saki to be better. Like, I know there's people who like Saki because they have come to tell me on Twitter that they like Saki, and there are things to like about Saki, but, like, I am just so sick of the mega booba. Like, okay, great, this girl has big boobs. Everyone tell her that she has big boobs to her face, which I gotta say, I would literally want to die. If I was a teenage girl and someone said to my face, wow, you sure do have big boobs, I was like, well, that's it for me. I guess I'm gonna go lay down and perish now, because what else can I do? Like, there's no other option at that point. Like, your friends don't call you big boobs instead of your name? Those aren't your friends. Who does that? That's mean. Anyway, and she's just like, but, like, just play more Mahjong. Just play more Mahjong. In my experience, they just stare and whisper behind your back. Yes, that is my experience as well. And some worse, but, like, you know, call you a slut if you talk to their boyfriend. Although, like, if anybody ever tries to tell you, because this did happen to me, like, I think a few different times, so I've got a real good snappy comeback for this, and I'll donate it to the community, and here's what it is. Sometimes other girls get mad, the same girls who call you a slut if you talk to their boyfriend, they'll just be like, big boobs don't count if you're fat. And it's just like, here's the reply to that. That's not what your boyfriend thinks. Boobs, cursed if you have them, cursed if you don't. I mean, like, isn't that just the way for anything feminine? It's just this, like, vice lock grip, and then there's just, like, what is it? Like, lateral, like, shitty violence and bullying, between the people who are all caught in the same no-win vice. Agame! Yeah! Alright. Money, 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 money. We got any new requests? Oh, the Golden Scourge. Let's get that. The funny thing is the girl's boyfriend was not interested in me at all. We were just casual friends. I mean, I'm just like, if big boobs don't count unless, if you're fat, then what's your boyfriend looking at? It seems like he thinks they count. I mean, like, that's mean, but, like, you said a mean thing to start with, so I feel like we're, you know, we're beyond the point where I have to care about that. And, like, a lot of times, it's like, no, they're not actually interested, it's just, like, people look, you know what I mean? At this point, I don't even hardly notice that anymore, to be honest. But at the time, I found it incredibly embarrassing. Will says, I tried playing Yakuza 0 and holy shit, am I bad at karaoke? I was like, I am baby, calm down. Well, I mean, I was really bad at it to start with too, because like you need to like kind of intuitively know where all the buttons are, and I didn't. So, if it makes you feel any better, I was also very, very bad at it. And then I just decided that it ruled and like ground it out. But like also, you don't have to get good at it. They're not like they'll make you play it sometimes for story reasons, but like it's okay if you don't get a good score. It's not gonna fail you out of the story or anything. So yeah, it's kind of really like a lot of things in the Yakuza games. It's really just up to your choice, whether you really want to do it or not. I need to check if there's an anime of that big titty shogi manga, 81 Divers. Oh wow, nice. Like, I wanted Saki to be better, and I ended up quitting out of it because like, not only was it the absolute most clichéest anime thing where like every time Josh was not interested in this thing, every time he would come in the room while I was watching it, it would be during some part where I was just like, it's not my fault that this is happening. I'm like, he would be like, what is going on? And I would, because it would just be like, ooh, booba. And I'm like, they're playing mahjong, and he's like, that does not look like what they're doing. And I'm just like, god damn it, bring back your demon mahjong powers. What are we doing here? Yeah, Pixie, people are just really insecure. Instead of like, I don't know, accepting that as a problem that they need to work through themselves, they just start whacking it around at other people. Teenagers are especially bad about that, but like, at least they have the excuse of still being relatively new humans. When people do that and they're in their 40s, I'm like, what is your fucking excuse? Because you should have learned how to deal with this by now. Granted, there's not a lot of modeling of dealing with it very well, but sometimes we have to parent ourselves. I do recommend the manga. It goes JoJo levels of over the top pretty fast. Whoa, that's great, Rapid Perry. Like, that is extremely appealing to me. I may not remember it though, because like I'm reading One Piece right now, so you know, I don't know when I'm gonna be done with that. I'm up to the Davy back fights, so I'm in like chapter 300 and something, but like y'all know they're up past 1,000. Y'all, I was watching, okay, so Josh was gone. I guess we're just sitting here because I'm in a chit-chatty mood, but like Josh was gone because he had a thing and he had to go. And so I was like, well, I'm going to start watching One Piece again because that's what I do right like now. That's what I'm doing while he's gone. When I get done with the One Piece anime or whatever I can watch, then when he leaves, I guess I'll watch Dragon Ball or something. I just like want something long with a lot of episodes so I just can like cross stitch and not think about how my husband is not home. But like I got up to this part and they're in like the tree groves, and I guess spoilers for One Piece, but if you don't know One Piece, you're not gonna even know what I'm talking about, so it won't matter. But like it's the grove. They're gonna go to Fishman Island, and then all the robots show up, and it is like fuck ass robot time, and that like butthole who's made out of light, fuck that guy. And then like everybody, they're like the end of the Straw Hat Pirates, and I'm just like, number one, you can't fool me with that. I've seen how many chapters of One Piece there are, so like no, I don't believe you. But then they like cliffhanger it like they've actually killed the Straw Hat crew, which they haven't. And then they just like after that cliffhanger, they're like, and now a side story during the Edo period. And I'm like, One Piece, get back here! Get back here! You can't do that! Now he's just racing portable shrines in the Edo period with the people from Thriller Bark who have the most irritating laughs in One Piece, which is saying a lot. Why are you doing that to me, One Piece? Although there was a part right before that happened where Luffy got so mad, then he punched this man so hard that he literally punched him into another anime. Like, you're watching One Piece and then Luffy gets so mad that he punches this man who is, to be fair, they're at like a, it's a what's the word I'm looking for? Society. It's a society that's built on like slavery, and they've kidnapped their friend and they're trying to get her back, and then there's this like aristocrat butthole guy, and he's being a butt, and he like shot the octopus guy, and like big turnaround on octopus guy. They love to do that on One Piece, where it's just like, you know what, people can decide to do better. One Piece, sometimes people do decide to do better, and then they become better people. That's probably too long of a title for a manga. But, like, yeah, he gets so mad at this man, he, like, literally punches him into Evangelion for, like 3 seconds. It's wild. Heavenly dragons are the worst shitheads. Fuck them people! I hated them so much, y'all! I know that you're supposed to hate them, and I did. Yes! One Piece, they literally punch a guy into the last couple of episodes of Evangelion for a second, and then it's back to being One Piece. Like, wow! Forstein, A! Yo, also, I wanted to say, I really had a good time making that video. I put it in the Discord if you wanted to watch it. That would be chill. I kind of, like, went, completely honkers on trying to explain Akagi. But, like, YouTube's coming back to me all like, oh, no, people, not so many people are clicking your video. Nope, no clicks. Do something. Your channel, it's melting. And I'm like, number one, melting from what? Okay, like, you won't even monetize me. The last video that you're like, so many clicks, so much better, that only has 250 views. So, like, no. And, like, also, like, you put ads on my video. Don't tell me, then you won't give me anything. Don't tell me what to do. And it, like, but I'm like, what do you want me to do, YouTube? The last 2 videos I made are about these, like, I said this on Twitter, but it irritated me so bad, I'm saying it again. The last 2 videos I made, are, at least that are on my YouTube, are, like, about giant media juggernaut things. It's about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Survivor. Akagi is just a kind of obscure. I think especially for an English language audience, because it is a Rishimashong anime. Like, what do you want me to do, YouTube? I am not doing what you tell me to do. If I can't do what I want to do in my way, then I'm probably not going to be able to do anything at all. So leave me alone. Leave me alone, YouTube. I was just checking it to see if anybody put any funny comments in, and someone did, so that's why I did it, because, like, that people were leaving very fun and funny comments. But, like, nothing I do, nothing I am capable of doing can affect what YouTube does with my videos, and it is wild to me that they sit there in YouTube Studio and cry at you and pretend like there's something I could do to affect what they're doing to my videos. Whatever, YouTube. Whatever. Oh, thank you, Will. Thank you for watching it. I appreciate that. Your channel withers away. Yeah, fuck you, YouTube. Like, they're literally really trying to instill, like, anxiety in people. And, like, people rely on this for, like, income. And so it clearly does work. But it's just, like, I know the people who run YouTube do not care about the quality of videos on YouTube. They don't. they see YouTube is a ad delivery service. That's all it is to the people who run YouTube. It's a really shitty ad delivery service because YouTube thinks I'm a middle school aged boy that I can understand Spanish, which I can't. I think that they thought they clearly delivered me a video that was meant to be for an African American audience because it was about Joe Biden being bad on African American issues, and like, you know, as a black person, blah blah blah. And I was like, does YouTube think I'm black now? And then I got stuff the other day for grandmothers. Like, this is not, like, do the people who advertise on YouTube think they're getting, like, I don't know, good reach with these ads? Because, like, none of the things that I'm getting are, like, clearly most of these are not for me. They're not for things I'm interested in. I don't understand it. It's just like, it's so weird. I mean, but like, you know, I don't think that the way that YouTube, I think there is a lot of like, I see your comments, I'm gonna read them in a second. I just want to finish my thought or else it's gonna bother me. I think there's a lot of really good work on YouTube. I think people are doing good work under clearly bad conditions. I think there's a lot of really cool artistic things happening. Artists are beautiful always. But like, YouTube is not really just for artists anymore. It's also for like corpo cash grabbing and like the people who want to be the corpo cash grabbers and the copycats and everything else. And it's just like the way that the back-end analytics work, the way that they're formatted, the way that they deliver information to you, it seems like it is like designed to push people into making the same shit as everyone else. And like, that does not feel like a good environment for encouraging artistic output to me. The artistic output that exists on YouTube exists there despite YouTube, not because of it. Okay. Oh, man. Sometimes I check the analytics for EMS, and of course our YouTube is a mess according to them because you have such a huge amount of content. Because it's an open mic stream, then rating different people's streams. You don't want to rate people against each other. No, it makes sense that you wouldn't want to show that to people because, like, that would just be rude. It's like YouTube's like, some of your art is better than others because of what other people happen to click on it. And I'm like, number one, don't act like you, the YouTube, are not the ones in charge of that. Okay? Number two, like, I mean, just because some people, there is no way to know what's gonna hit, what's gonna take off with people, and like, just if an art is not like, how popular something is not an indication of its relative artistic merit. It's just not. The end. Oh, that sounds like a really good idea, Forstein. Like, making your own breakdown. Like, because I know people probably want to see, like, information, but, like, it's like, in that case, it'd be pitting people against each other. In my case, it's, like, pitting me against myself. And, like, I'm not trying to pit myself against myself. I'm trying to, like, make fun art that makes me, you know, enjoy, like, I think that Akagi video is really good. Do you know why? Because my most favorite videos that I have made are, like, the ones that there was something important or memorable about, like, the process of making it, because making art is the process. And so, like, I really liked making the Akagi video because it was fun. The whole thing was a hoot, and so I enjoyed it. You know, I'm like, because it was such a hoot, I'm hoping my brain will let me make more of them. But, like, if it doesn't, well, I'll just have to move on, because what else can I do? Yeah, they're saying, like, well, we don't like that topic. And it's like, well, fuck you. Well, fuck you. I like that topic, and I'm going to make it. Fuck yeah. I mean, it's just like, I don't know that the video about Space Dandy is going to do that well, but it's just like, I will probably never make a video about Evangelion. Because I don't know what I could say about Eva that someone else hasn't already said and better. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like an Anno scholar. People have dug into that so, like, hard and pulled out so much from it. Like, I can tell you, and probably will if I cartoon it, like, what it meant to me. But, like, I don't know that the world needs another 2-hour-long Ava video from me when I could make something else. Similarly, I made an IG reel of something I made for the Slowvember. Slowvember? Forsty, tell me more about the Slowvember challenge. That sounds amazing. Instagram is punishing me because I couldn't fit enough of this extremely slowed down music in a minute and a half. I'm not going to conform to your format. Will says it would be so sad if we only saw what others like. I like my weird, fun, out of the box stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's like, that's why everything feels so samey, you know? It's because, like, the sameness is what's being rewarded, and we get more of what we reward. But, like, the thing about artists is that, like, sometimes we just want to do what we want to do for our own reasons. That's why we learned how to make stuff in the first place. Like, if I was just satisfied with what was already there, why would I need to take my precious human lifetime and make something else? Like, if the thing already exists, it's not as interesting to me. I don't know. Like, unless I have, like, a good spin on it, or, like, I think people are, like, I do think, if I was going to make a video about Ava, here's what I would make. It is astonishing to me that Evangelion is as popular as it is, and my theory is that the reason why it is as popular as it is because a significant chunk of people don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get what Anno is trying to say. And the reason why I think that is because of the significant chunk of people who think the last 2 episodes of the original TV show are bad. No, and you're wrong, and that's not true. And, like, that's the whole point of the thing, is what happens in those last 2 episodes. So, like, being, like, I saw someone talking about Ava in a video, because I like watching videos about anime. I do not remember who this person was. I think it might have been Tensai, who I've been watching a lot recently and think is really good. But if it's someone else, I apologize. But what the creator said was they were comparing Anno and, like, Kurt Cobain for, like, hating their own audience, or, like, the audience, like, missing the point. And I thought that was a really good comparison, because, like, yeah. We do an option or modular challenge every month on the EMS called the Monthular, and this was about making something as slow as possible. I love stuff like that, because, like, having a, like, kind of something kind of like that, having a prompt, you know, or a challenge, is, like, sometimes that can be good to get the old juices flowing creatively. Sometimes it's worth covering stuff others have, so people who feel the same as you will look at the other things you like because you have similar tastes. That's true. I'm not saying it's, like, a bad strategy to get people to, like, interested in your work. What I'm saying is that, like, I have trouble with it myself. Like, I can't finish it. You know what I mean? I've tried to do that. So like that's why I'm like, I know how it works, because I have tried some stuff like that in the past. I've seen the numbers go up, but also like it was just so completely not enjoyable, and that I don't know. I didn't like it. But like, I mean, there's a reason why, like, some people who are making kind of more off-the-wall things now kind of started off, like, they're YouTubing with, like, a Jordan Peterson video or something. And it's like, yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I'm kind of more talking about the people who are just consistently grinding out the same stuff over and over again about whatever is the drama du jour of the day. You know. I mean, I probably will do that to a degree with, like, I wanted to release some other things so it wasn't looking like I was taking a turn into becoming, like, a JoJo channel. I didn't want to release, like, 3 videos about JoJo in a row. But I have, like, edited, I think it's like 30 or 40 minutes of audio that's already edited, that is for, like, a JoJo video that's pretty much going to be, like, a fan theory or, like, a fan explanation of, like, a really kind of nerdy part of one of the seasons that's, like, a little weird. And I'm like, I have an explanation, but it's because I have an explanation that is different. But, like, that's why it's interesting to me. But, like, it is kind of in that realm of, like, well, maybe some people who might not have found my channel, they might find it because this is about JoJo, and it's, like, just about that. It's not about ADHD and JoJo. It's, like, just a fan theory about JoJo. But I wanted to have some different back catalog stuff before I did that. You know what I mean? I love finding the weird shit in what everyone else is looking at. Like, a lot of people write Skyrim lore, but who figured out that spiders have family feelings and can be traumatized? Me! There must be a lot of material about plagiarism right now. Yeah, I mean, one of my YouTuber friends actually got massively plagiarized and is about to release a video about it. So hang tight for that, because when that happens, I'm probably gonna ask y'all to, like, go watch it and try to spread it around, because, like, what this person has done to Ethel is just, like, unconscionable. And, like, Ethel just has been attacked over and over and over, and, like, for the crime of standing up for trans people. So I was like, once the video, like, I watched it today but it was in preview because I'm a patron. So when it comes out public, I'm gonna kind of spread it around to people and hope that, like, we can get some support for her. So yeah. I'm like, this person did this after the H-bomb video came out, which is the part that, like, is kind of astonishing. Like, you didn't think that Ethel was gonna find out that you did this? And of all the people to do this to, like the channel is Essence of Thought, and the person is Ethel Thurston, and, like, Ethel's videos are, like, the best researched and sourced videos on YouTube, probably. And, like, to the point that they run, like, a timer across. I don't do this because, like, I'm not as thorough as Ethel, but, like, they run like, when they clip video out, they'll run, like, a timestamp on the bottom of it so that you can literally go to the original video with that timestamp and find everything. Like, it's all sourced, it's all, like, you can go through all of it. And like the absolute most foolish person to do this to. Anyway, I'll talk more about that when the video is live. But yeah, I'm just like, but it's like YouTube really just does kind of push people into that, doesn't it? I mean, like the decision to plagiarize someone is an individual decision. I don't think we can really hold YouTube itself like responsible for someone deciding to steal. But like the push towards doing the same shit as everyone else, like there are real genuine material benefits on YouTube for simply copying whatever is popular. And so copying people who are popular and then just keep doing that, and it's like it's hard to come up with fresh takes on something that literally everybody is already talking about. So people cut corners, and then they're just kind of saying the same things as everyone else, and then like some percentage of those people just decide to steal because that's even easier, and you can get videos out even faster and get, you know, just get that sweet money. And it's just like it incentivizes it almost. And like, yeah, I'm just like, I wish that the H-bomb video meant that this like was not a thing that we were gonna have to still worry about, but like the incentives that YouTube puts in place are incredibly perverse for like encouraging this kind of stuff. Yeah, there's like pressure to push out content, and then like, and then people start cutting corners. It's wild too, because this person did like a whole series on Illuminati and then turned around and did this, and it's just like, are you kidding? Are you? Jesus. Alright, let me do this thing, huh? So he's back, is he? Looks like it. Same shtick as before, waltzing around Saltonbury, spoiling for a fight. Gets worse, though. Word is he's only gotten stronger since the last time you laid hands on him. Guess he was so pissed after losing to you that he got straight to training his ass off. This guy's the new Mr. Shakedown. That could be... Whatever the case, I'm sure he's got me in his sights. Yup. He's got it out for you, sure. But there's a real fat reward for taking him down again, so it should be worth the risk. Same as before, he's skulking somewhere around town. He'll be on high alert for you, though, so you shouldn't have trouble finding him. He'll come right at you as soon as you approach him, no questions asked. So make sure you're ready for him this time, too. Just like last time, make sure you're fully stocked beforehand. Don't want to let him catch you unawares. You hear me? Yeah, I hear you. Thank you, Akame. Hi. Let me see. Oh, right. Oh. I'm gonna make a catalog you can't find anywhere else. Oh. Oh. These are good. Okay. Increased drop rates. Oh man, okay. Better items, and I want more points. And that's all the monies. Let's look at the shop. Woo! Oh, the dragon mask. I will take it. That's from when he was wrestling with, for Taichi in 3. Yo, there's like, I was like, I don't know, is there supposed to be like another RGG Direct or something? Because like, people on Twitter are talking like they're expecting some kind of big news to come out soon, and like, I was not aware of that, but like, God, they usually happen so late, like I miss them anyway, so I just have to watch them later. But people seem like somewhat convinced that there's gonna be like some kind of announcement soon, and people are kind of speculating maybe Kiwami 3. And at first I was talking to Josh about it, and I was like, I don't know that we need a Kiwami 3, even though like people do want it. You can dress up as a dragon. I mean, not exactly. It's just the mask for Dragon Mask, which was what he called himself when he was being a wrestler. So it's kind of a luchador mask. I don't think it looks that much like a dragon, but I think it's just called the Dragon Mask because Kiryu wears it. He's the dragon. Y'all see, if you see any flying takoyaki, like, holler up, because I'm supposed to find that for some girl. Oh my god, y'all remember when they took us inside Sexy Pub Prison? And it was just a regular ass cabaret club? Wild. A ghost? More ghosts. Y'all, hang on one second. I need to grab something. I'll be right back. Hello, I am returned. Did I finish the, I wonder, I think, did I finish that chicken place? I think I finished the chicken place. I have not finished the crab place, though. Thank you. Yeah, I guess, like, at first I was like, oh, they don't need to make a Kiwami 3. But then I was like, Josh was like, you don't think so? And I was like, well, I feel like they wouldn't have to. Obviously, they don't have to do anything, but like, it might actually be a good idea if you want people to do Kiryu's like entire saga, because from like reading stuff other fans have said, and from my own personal experience, like, the transition from Kiwami 2 to the 3 remaster is rough. Because Yakuza 3, as it stands currently, it is a PlayStation 3-ass game. Like, big time. And it kind of bounces people out of the series. And that's unfortunate, because the stuff that happens in 3 is really important for the rest of Kiryu's, like, whole story. So if you skip 3, you're kind of missing important stuff for, like, why he makes decisions like he does and, like, what's important to him and stuff. Like, it's the orphanage game. And, like, the orphanage after 3 is, like, the most important thing. And so if you don't play 3, then you don't see all the orphanage stuff. Will we suffer if it exists? What, Kiwami 3? I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. At first I was like, I don't know about that. But then, oh, y'all, I had a thought. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. Oh, sir, what do you need? Oh. I didn't realize that this was this. I was gonna go eat a food and then come back, and I wanted to show y'all, because this game does have the English dub. I wanted to play the karaoke in English, because that's always a fun time, but then I guess I got distracted, and now we're doing this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, at first I was like, you know, it's Yakuza 3 is fine the way that it is, but like I bounced off that game the first time. I don't think there's anything wrong with the story of it. I think the story of it is a delight, the way that it is, but like the gameplay is, it's a little roof stoof, y'all. I did see someone on Twitter say that, and I agree with this, that if they do decide to make a Kiwami 3, if they decide to make it, I will joyfully buy it and play it with joy. If they don't decide to make it, I am perfectly happy with things the way that they are. So I'm really neutral on the topic. But I did see someone on Twitter say that they hoped that if they were going to make a Kiwami 3, that they add like 50 extra sub-stories to all of the children and like turn it into like just 100 more hours of orphanage content. And nothing in the world would please me more than that. So that sounds excellent. Is that the one with random Majima appearing here and there to fight? That is Kiwami 1. Majima's in Kiwami 2. He has this whole like side story, which I thought was like really, really cool and excellent, and ties it back into and kind of resolves stuff that happened in his story in Yakuza 0. Let's see. Were you the one attacked in the homeless hunts? Huh? Who are you again? Oh God, it's Kaito!
Ooh.
Well, well, well. Look who it is.
Hmm?
Oh, you're those Kamurocho detectives. Kaito. This here's Higashi? What are you doing here? I can't imagine it's a coincidence. Nah, we're chasing the same rabbit as you. You work for Akame, the jack of all trades. Ain't that right? I'm just helping out for the time being. Call me Joryu. Kiryu is so bad at lying, he like won't tell people that his name is Joryu. He says that you should call him Joryu. Watch him, he does that most times. And I noticed it on the last stream and was like, "Yup, that's our sweet honest dad. He's very bad at lying." Joryu-san it is. Kaito! Y'all, they made us fight Kaito!
Ooh.
Alright, bud. Go ahead and leave this one to me. How about you go on and give our client an interim report, huh?
Yep.
Aniki. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this, but I'm not a detective or an investigator. Come on, don't say that! You're getting paid like a detective, ain't you? Alright. Fine, I suppose. Just please keep your wits about you, alright? I feel so happy every time I see that shirt. It's such a good shirt. Kaito's such a good dude. Just 100%, 10 out of 10, no notes, absolutely perfect. I was so excited to see Kaito here in this game, because it's like, I would love it if they made more Judgment games, but like, we haven't heard anything about that. But if they don't, or even if they do, just like put Kaito in other games, please. I miss Kaito. Can I just please see Kaito? I love him.
But
You said we're chasing the same rabbit, so we're both after whoever's behind the homeless hunts then.
ooh.
Suppose so. I'm here on a case looking for the ringleader.
Hmm?
But why detectives from Kamurocho? Ooh! Oh no! Ugh! I sometimes I feel like I must be the world's most clumsy and graceless person. Just like, I just wanted a blanket. I was just trying to knock everything in the world over, but I did. It's so nice to see Kaito and Higashi. I know! I love them! Takuya Kimura is probably booked solid until 2035. Yeah. Make another Judgment game with Kaito and Higashi. You know? And then just have, like, do that thing that they did in the Kaito DLC where Yagami just shows up and it's not voiced. It's just one of these little text boxes. And he's texting him because he's busy or something. I got a contact in the neighborhood. And who knows? We might want to branch out at some point in the future.
Oh.
So I came myself to get the lay of the land. Lay of the land, huh? That doesn't explain how you landed a job so quickly. Oh man, that man disappeared. Hey, when I get the lay of the land, I lay hard, pal. That's how a detective rolls. Besides, we're always on the clock. And they say you should live somewhere for a week before you move there, right? Sure, it makes sense. Still surprised you found someone kind enough to give an out-of-towner a job.
Oh.
Soddenbury is a big place. Sure as hell enough detective work to go around. I barely put my feelers out, and a case just fell right into my lap. The ask was to find who's behind the homeless hunts. I see. But I'm still wondering one thing.
Huh?
What's that? Akame's name has an awful lot of weight behind it in Soddenbury. Who on earth would ignore that? Kick the case to a nameless detective instead. Kiryu is... This is a good point, made in a rude way.
Yeah.
How the hell would I know? Wouldn't you think they had some reason they didn't want to... Wouldn't you think they had some reason they didn't want to ask Akame? Hmm? You two, want something, or... Oh, sorry. I was wondering if you could tell me about what happened to you.
Oh.
And that's what I'm here for, too. How about I listen in? Do what you want. I hear you had a run-in with the homeless hunt recently. Could you go over what happened in more detail? Oh, that's what you want to know. Happened a few nights ago. Bunch of us homeless folk got together to sleep in a big old huddle. Then, sometime in the night, I had to get up to take a leak. Got up, went to the public bathroom in the park nearby, did my deed. By the time I got back, everybody had been worked over real bad. Whole damn thing happened in a space of 10 minutes. Heard later that everybody's supposed to do. What happened to the people who were attacked? I'm just gonna say this as an anti-capitalist, socialist. I don't even know which ist, communist, anarchist. I don't know which one applies to me the best, but I know this shit is broken. That's what I know. Any society that, like, has people living out on the streets homeless, when there's the ability, like, there's empty houses, there's short-term Airbnbs, there's the ability to build more houses, like, it does not have to be this way. Any society that does that to its people is a failed society. And I'm saying that from America, where we do the same fucked up failure thing. I'm not just saying that Japan is a failure because of this. I'm saying my own country is a failure too. This is a failure. Why did that happen? Huh. Odd. It costs less to put people up than it does to police them. It does, but then those people, you know, I don't know. I'm just like, people, it's not about the cost, is it? Right? Like, it's about the power. It's about the power play. It's like, the capitalism is all about, like, people stealing and amassing and owning and winning. And, like, when that happens, there have to be people who got stolen from, people who lose, people who don't have things. And, like, that's sick. We can do better. Like, nobody deserves this. And, like, everyone should have a place to be safe. That should be considered a human right. And it's not. And, like, because, like, the thing that capitalism uses to move us and make us do what it wanted, like, the way that they get us to do what they want is they literally threaten us with death. Like, and, like, because, like, nobody, like, people on the lower rungs of this, it's not like they are loving it, you know? But you gotta work, or, like, capitalism will literally put you out on the street and let you die. And, like, that's sick. That is a sickness. And the more hyper the capitalism gets, the more people that get, like, bruised and beaten and left behind. Because, like, it's like they don't even necessarily want to, like, put those people somewhere and hide them away, because, like, the fact that there are people who are destitute is a threat to the rest of us that we damn well better keep working. And, like, the whole thing is just a sickness. Oh, Pixie, you said the same thing that I said. Twinsies. The reason the government wants homeless people, no matter how much the protest is that they don't, is that it's a threat to those who are barely holding on, that things can be worse. Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. Like, that's exactly it. And it is poison. It's poisonous. Like, we can do so much better than this. Like, and it's sick that we don't. And, like, most people don't want this, and yet it's what we have. I don't know how sustainable that is. Alright. What happened to the people who were attacked? Carted away in an ambulance right then and there. Might be the silver lining of the whole damn thing. At least they got a few nights in a warm bed. That's the sickest thing. That's the sickest thing. I suppose. Did you see who did it? Well, it all happened so fast. Even the ones who were attacked said they couldn't make anybody out. Capitalism makes people stop seeing other people as people. I hate it. I agree, Will. I agree. It turns people into the worst versions of themselves. And, like, Forstein says I'm wearing it was capitalism all along shirt today. I mean, it always is, right? Always. I mean, along with my, it was Reagan's fault.